Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, day 2 of the 5 days 5 bike, and today's bike is 1972 Honda CB350. Right now it's got 7,917 original miles. Probably have about 25 more after today. Great little bike. You know, the thing about this bike is it doesn't have the power the other bikes have. It's not as big as the other bikes are. But I gotta tell you, it's probably one of the most fun bikes to ride. I don't want to never say never, but I can't ever see myself getting rid of this bike. I mean, I bought this bike 9 years ago to restore because I had one. It was my very first bike. You know, back in, oh God, maybe 1979, 1980 I got one. And I mean, it's just as much fun now as it was back then. If you've never restored a bike before and you're thinking about doing one, the CB350, there are parts to no end for these things. 72, this year alone, they made over 66,000 of these. Not to mention all the spare parts they made. You consider that like my Yamaha, where there was only 6,000 made in the world. Yeah, parts for these are plentiful. And you'll have a blast. They're simple motors. I mean, you might be intimidated by an overhead cam, but don't be. They're simple motors. Pretty much bulletproof. Back then, and the reason you don't see them all over the place now is because they ran so good. And what I mean by that is they ran so good, people, you know, didn't service them. They didn't tune them. They didn't adjust the valves or cam chain. The things just ran. So they ran them till they just ran them, wore them right out. I remember one of the manuals I had for one of these had a chapter on what to do if your engine seizes. Because you could have the timing off, you could overheat it, seize it, and then the next day when it cooled down, you could run it again. Yeah, great bikes. So this morning on my way to work, you know, I leave about anywhere between 3:30 and 3:45 a.m. I decided I would take this bike, which I've never done before, up on the highway. Now, I had only planned on going, you know, to the first exit, which is maybe a mile. The fastest I had ever got this bike up to before, you know, on the street is like 55. So I just wanted to see what it would feel like to get it up to around 60 And that's what I did. I got it up to about 60 before the exit. I think it was around 5,000 RPM or so. I'm sure I could have gone the extra, you know, 5 or 6 miles to get off where I normally would anyway, but you know, I just wanted to see if it would, how it would feel and all that. A little buzzy, but you know, it ran good, no issues. So I got off the exit and took back roads all the rest of the way in, which is what I had planned to do anyway. This is what this bike was made for right here. Just enjoying the ride. That's what I'm doing. It's you know, it's probably, I'll cut this video down, but it's probably, you know, 50-55 minutes to get home this way, and when you get there you kind of wish you didn't, you know. Kind of wish you were still out, but unfortunately things to do at home, so we get there and put it away. And I do know what bike I'm taking tomorrow though. I'll keep it a surprise, and I'll let you know why I decided this today in tomorrow's video. Well, today's a lot sunnier than it was yesterday. We'll do a ride by the reservoir, and then we'll probably bring this one to a close. All these apple trees, apple orchards here. I always drive by the apple orchard place up here. They make donuts and pies and all that. One of these days I'll have to stop and go in there. I mean, I've done it on the weekends with my wife, but one of these days when I got the Harley with the tour pack on the back, when I can actually carry something decent. This bike has no storage. I actually have a backpack on today. I'm a backpack guy today.
That's why I'm the backpack guy. That's why.
Yeah, you're great at that.
Yeah, I know.
coming home from work one day, and a deer jumped out in front of me right out of these woods. Luckily, I wasn't going a little faster, or he jumped out a little slower, because he went right across the front end, but I didn't hit him, and we both lived to tell the tale. Well, I got the nod, I didn't get a wave. Hands too busy on the bars, I guess. So this is our reservoir. It's not as low as I thought it would be. I've seen it much lower than this. So this isn't bad for the middle of August, or end of August. Alright, so we'll wrap it up here, and again, thanks for watching. There'll be another video out tomorrow, hopefully, with the next bike. 2 down, 3 more to go. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.